women's entire goal in a relationship is to emasculate men and to control you. She will never love you. Pull A. Pull A. Pull B. Women. Men. Women must control men for men to have a reality. Women must control men for men to have a reality. When women don't control men, men are not happy. When women control men, men are not happy. When women deliver what men want, men have to suffer. Pull A, men. Pull B, women. Women have to control men. When women control men, men suffer. But they have to control men. When women do not control men, men suffer. She walked away. She cheated on me. I have been suffering. So she is controlling your reality. You are suffering because she walked away. She is emasculating you. You are giving women power because they have the power to control or to cause you suffer. I can only control you, Isaac. If I know your self-interest, I will deliver what you want. I put myself in a situation that delivers a perception or illusion of your self-interest. Desire. Desire is the movement in it itself. And the movement of desire is pleasure. The movement of desire becomes when you see women. So you see women in a specific image. Right? The image is attractive. So you do not see Hannah. You do not listen to Hannah, but you listen to Hannah through this image. And listening to Hannah through this image doesn't deliver knowledge nor trying to experience. It delivers the movement of desire in the psyche. I am conversing with you right now. I want you to give me a name that you think it defines who I am. She's weird. You are listening to this through the image, through the lens of she is weird. So there is no empty space. There is an image of weird between me and you, the listener. When there is this image, there is no place of me giving you any knowledge nor insight, because the knowledge itself has no place. There is no listening, rather desiring something through what you think it is, through your desire. And desire is a continuous movement of seeking that is never ending, and the brain is relying on a memory and is not aware of that. That's why when it sees a specific woman, I like her ass, you are looking at her through the image and not looking at her directly. Now, she is in control of you. She has to emasculate you and control you to confirm this movement for you to want pleasure. She is in charge of you. And when you don't see her, you feel bad, you will be in pain, because the desire of movement is not experiencing the pleasure, but it's a consistent movement that is in conflict within itself, and it has to solve itself. Yet, there is nothing to solve. Just a habit inside your psyche. And the habit is not pleasure. The habit is you thinking about Hannah in a specific form that delivers attractive, sexy, or I want pleasure. So you don't solve it by telling yourself that I need to sleep with her, but you have to pay attention to that habit. I have been seeing women as attractive. I have been wanting them in this way, desiring them in this way. So I have to be in a state of understanding the character and behavior itself, and I do not judge it as bad or good or unhealthy. I be aware of those actions. And now the action that exist, that I have been doing, it's not bad, it's not good. I label it as a habit that exists. In that moment of being aware of that habit, it stops the desire movement. It stops the movement of desire. When you see women in front of you, the illusion that you have been creating through this movement, it will be with less intensity. Because when you look at Hannah now, you don't look at her with this image. So you have removed the energy that is magnifying a specific perception that delivers pleasure, and the pleasure, it's a movement. So you are dealing with the desire of movement that is in the psyche. And until you know that, they will continue to emasculate you and control you. Because I think I am attractive is Hannah. I meet with Isaac. As far as I present myself in a specific state, I am in control of you. It doesn't matter if I am not getting in any assets. I can want to experience your energy, for your energy delivers a specific perception of myself. I suffer from a specific illusion of myself because someone walked away and my ex walked away. And I came up with an image that delivers a specific definition of who I am. I don't feel good. I have been operating on a negative energy that is thinking that the one self is not good enough. So I have to get the other person, the male figure, to make me a whole again and give me more confidence. So it's not genuine love. You can't take her out on a date. You can smash her because you can deliver what she wants. The illusion that maybe sleeping with Isaac will give me more confidence, and it will give her confidence. Because she believes so much in that illusion, in that she has the perception of persevering. I have to persevere. And no, she is not aware that she is doing this. Again, Isaac. She is not aware that she is doing this. That is why when you meet her, she will effortlessly act in a way that communicates a specific perception that delivers desire on your side. She can't help herself because it has been a consistent character and behavior, and the brain has been relying on that. And now that she is in that state consistently, the energy can operate itself effortlessly. It can pull you over to her, for she is presenting herself in a state that delivers pleasure. Because your desire, that is the movement of desire, has been heightened by her existence, and you are observing her through this lens. So she's not aware. She does it subconsciously, and you do not need to blame her that she is emasculating you or controlling you. Deal with your own shit. That is why the action will follow automatically with the energy. She is in a negative state. You are also in a negative state because you suffer from your ex walked away and she dumped you. So both of you are operating on the same energy, and she will indirectly cause you make a move on her, and you will think your game has worked on her. No. Most of you say, I made a move on her and then I pulled back, but then she came for me. That is a signal that we are operating on the same energy, and both of us need each other. But she needs you to work on her so that she can be in a specific perception that she wants to perceive herself. And that is a behavior that is in her. And it magnifies a specific what? Definition of reality that she wants to experience. But it will cause more harm to you, for she will walk away and you will think again you have a problem. You are here, Isaac. I want you to observe this mountain. This mountain is so beautiful. There is snow on this mountain, and it's so beautiful At this very moment, there is you suffering with a lot of pain, sorrow, disappointments, anxieties. But at this very moment, when you look at this mountain, it's so beautiful. In that very second, you are not handsome. And you are not beautiful. I hope that is the spelling. At that very second that you identify this mountain is so beautiful, Isaac, you are not handsome. The intensity, that feeling and that beauty that exists in this mountain, it's no wonder how the beauty and the energy of how beautiful this mountain is can drive everything out of you, and you can see and identify how beautiful the mountain is. Like how beautiful the mountain is has totally moved you. So it has the power, the perception of that, in that very moment, how you saw it as beauty. You are not handsome and you are not beautiful, but you are authentic. You accept the pain, the sorrow, the desire, the anxieties. You never accepted it, but the hugeness, the heaviness of the beauty of this mountain moved you from perceiving yourself in a certain way to be just authentic. It has that huge energy. Can you say that? Which means what exists in you, it doesn't define you in a specific way. Because there is nothing that exists in you, there is just what is there that has no word. You are just there. You are never handsome nor beautiful. And this is not the cause of you feeling a certain way to experience this beauty. But it is authentic. That is why it made you feel that way. It's just there. It's never moving. Even when you label it as beautiful, it doesn't move. It just is there because you gave it that name. That confirms that if you can observe women in these legs, if the mountain can be a woman, and in one state you can observe her, see the beauty of this woman, and not desire her, because there is no movement of desire, only observing, and see the beauty of this woman. That will not go back to the memories of desire, because you are authentic. You stop being authentic when you go back to the same cycle. You can observe her in that way, and you can experience that beauty of it without labeling it, but just seeing it. That is your authentic self. But it doesn't mean you have to react. Because reacting, now you are giving power to the outside world, when the outside world is just there, it just exists. When you know that, you won't do anything for her. You do it to experience what exists without having an expectation, which equals to detaching yourself, that creates more what? Creates more fulfillment and less pain, because the pain is not actually there, but you experience it. And when you have that psyche, no woman can control you. It's just you building, experiencing, and enjoying what is there without labeling it as you must have it. You must work so hard to have it. When you say you have to work so hard to have it, you are now magnifying this stress in your state of being. Now, if she is the woman, she has to put you in a prison that is psychological society. Unconsciously, without knowing. Am I delivering anything? If the mountain has the power to move you, not feel something, and see how beautiful it is, and you can't act on it, the same happens to a woman. You have to experience her when getting intimate with her as if she is afresh, not using the memory of yesterday or last week. We enjoy this moment. No, the moment that we thought enjoyed is just an illusion, and she is consistently emasculating you and controlling you, thinking that maybe when you act in a certain way and deliver a specific asset, you will get more what? Desire. But I am slowly putting you in a gauge that will allow you to serve me the assets that I think it will set me free. But again, I am also putting myself in the same cage, and we are all suffering in the same cage. Let me hope that delivered some value for you. Are you a new member? Welcome on board and enjoy.